don't do them all the time, but I go when it
Thank
starts
you,
raining.
everybody, and welcome. Welcome. We're so glad that we're having all this great fellowship with friends and so many admirers of John and supporters of our projects. Today, March 15th, is Lions Eyes Across California Day. Lions throughout the state are doing vision-related projects centered around today, and this is a very special project for a very special man. 2025 is also a year that Lions in our state and around the globe are celebrating with sirens. As Lions Clubs and Helen Keller Challenge 2.0, this campaign is near and dear to my heart. I am one of the leads on the campaign, and we are challenging Lions Clubs to champion vision service for the next 100 years. We've done it since 1925. June 30th will mark that centennial anniversary. So we have a Helen Keller mural project that will be dedicated with a bench in June. Today, it is our pleasure to recognize our plastic partners and honor John Demshar, who was a lion, a humanitarian, and a wonderful man. He did hours and hours of vision service here at Diamond Cove 2 with our San Joaquin Lions Club. And you all know this, you knew that man. And if you don't, please go to our Facebook page and read the link, or look up any memorial or obituary tribute to John. He's so special to us. I'm going to invite Debbie and John and the Demshar family up here now to unveil the bench from round 6. Just let me know if I'm in your way. On the count of 3, let's uncover the bench. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much. So we will call you up for some comments shortly. I'm going to lead this off by sharing our San Joaquin Lions Club experience with Dr. Demshar. As the vision chair for District 4A1, I'm even more familiar with how hard it is to come up with volunteer eye doctors when we want to do vision screenings. We know everyone is so busy, but people like Lion John Demshar set the standard. Throughout the pandemic, John's international mission trips with Lions in Sight and other vision service missions were on hold. He was chomping at the bit to serve, and we were so grateful that he came to Diamond Cove 2 Center with us and did quarterly vision screenings until March. You know, he was going to be here in September for the one when he passed, and he was a vision service champion to the end. John was kind, he was faithful, he was one of the most, funny and human guys I had the pleasure to know. And I know you have special things to share about John as well. I am going to call our District 4A1 Lions in Sight Chair, Paul Wagner, up here to share his experiences serving with John. And then I will say a few more words about Lions in Sight.
You say a few more words?
Very few.
Very few.
Very few.
Okay, I first met John on a trip to the Dominican Republic, and he really impressed me, and I'll tell you why. He treated me like an equal. Some of the doctors did not treat people like equals. They were kind of like the other group. He treated me like an equal, and I guess because of this, I became kind of attached to him, and he got sick, and we I stayed down there an extra, what, 3 days, or I don't know how many days we stayed there. But how many?
I think 6.
6?
And you stayed in the same hospital room with them.
Yeah.
Another
And
bed,
I'll tell you-
bed, not his bed.
I'll tell you what, I don't know how you put up sleeping with him, but it got me. I
Yeah,
can,
I know.
he snored.
Yes.
All right.
Who doesn't here? Come on, let's do it.
I do.
Okay. In fact, what he did one day, he said, Paul, you're bored, go out and enjoy the Dominican Republic. And I did, and I thanked him for it, because he, you know, even he's sick, and he's saying, take care of yourself, take care of yourself. But he wasn't limited to the doctors, to the clinics only. If I remember rightly, he helped clean up a homeless area as well.
That's what he's been doing. He was doing that for about the last 2 years, going to the homeless camps with the Stockton people.
Yeah.
Not to St. Mary's, but and was asking the homeless to see if they would want to go into an encampment or a housing. And he got a lot of input about that.
Oh yeah, he did a lot of things that were not really related
Right.
to being a doctor. I'm trying to read what I'm saying here, but you are all very lucky to have known him. I felt very lucky to have known him. And I'm going to turn it back over to Jennifer and let her run her mouth.
Thank you, Paul. You're very kind. We'll call you back up in a little bit.
Oh, no?
So our club is one of 12 clubs in San Joaquin County. We are the San Joaquin Lions Club in Stockton. We recycle eyeglasses year-round through different collection centers, such as the Diamond Cove 2 Center here. So we, at our Lions Convention, February 22nd, got a round of applause for our Lions Insight Chair, Paul Wagner, when he announced that our district had recycled and turned in 15,000 pairs of eyeglasses that last month. Wow. So it's an important mission of our club and Lions Insight, which Lion John Demshar was a director of. I spoke to the current president yesterday, and PDG Linda Griffin shared her regrets that she could not be here. She shared some fond memories of John and that she would love to be here and connect with the family about those memories. She also shared that there is a scholarship at Lions Insight in John Demshar's name, which 3 students are taking advantage of this June, that enables them to go on those international mission trips to serve. So Lion John Demshar keeps giving from this side or the other. Lions Insight always needs eyeglasses. They clean them up, refurbish them, help others in need. If they are not in usable condition, they can grind them up and recycle them. So please remember them. They also accept donations, and it's a great project. So I know Lion John let me know about all the great service there internationally and within our country. And we just had Lions Insight help us with eyeglasses, with equipment at our vision screening in October, where Lodi Lion Devinder Graywall served for us. And then Lion Tom Myhawk and Lion Doug Fleming came down on subsequent weekends in November to help us see the rest of that list of patients. So your service tradition, like John's, is keeping our club going. And we thank you. And I would like to invite the Debbie Demshar and the family up to share any remarks about John.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Jonathan. I'm John Demshar's son. Thank everyone for gathering here today, even though it's with somewhat heavy hearts. We also have a sense of gratitude for dedicating this bench in loving memory of John. As you know, he was truly a special person, and his life left an indelible mark on all of us who knew him. Everyone knows John as the doctor, also the humanitarian who volunteered countless hours to communities both here in Stockton and around the world. And we are grateful for this dedication to John here in Stockton, where he called home and got his start. We know him as a husband, a dad, a grandfather, gardener, tequila connoisseur, collector of all things. You can ask Mom. John would be truly honored that Lions and Diamond Cove 2 Family Resource Center came together to raise funds and the resources to honor him with his bench dedication. And this bench, which is now a place for rest and reflection, will serve as a tangible reminder of John's spirit and the joy that he brought to the community. And we hope it'll be a place where people can sit and find peace and remember the person that John was. Thank you.
Thank you. Would anyone else from the family like to say
John's daughter lives in Florida and she couldn't be here today, so she wrote a few words to say. That was what John said. But she's in Florida and she has a 13-year-old son, and yeah, she really wanted to be here. She was going to fly all the way out here just for today and then go back out to Toronto. Yeah, she's kind-hearted.
Good family legacy.
I guess
we will
so.
definitely share this video and photos
Good.
to include her.
Oh,
And
good.
anybody else?
Sarah?
Hi, I'm Sarah. I am John's daughter-in-law. I'm here with my husband Austin, John's son, and our two kiddos, Murphy and Ira. Thankfully, Murphy was able to meet John a little bit, but Ira was just a tiny babe. So I'm really thankful that we have things like this so that we can remember him and all the work that he did, and also remind them of what a person he was and how lucky they were to have a grandpa who was so active and giving. So thank you guys for being here today, and thank you so much, Jennifer.
Thank you, Sarah. Can we have a round of applause for John Demshar and his wonderful family? You are part of our family, and we are here for you too. If there's ever anything we can do, let us know. And is Lion Mike up here with me still? No, there you are. Yeah. Okay. Blind moment. Okay. Is Mark Van Dunk here? Did he come? Okay. Well, our first certificate is to honor Mark Van Dunk, who donated the labor and some of the materials to install this concrete pad and bench. We are so grateful for Mark's contribution, as well as Scotty's bed liners and truck accessories. I don't have a certificate for them because I'm dropping it off to them separately, but they also contributed to the process, so we're grateful for our community partners. And I would like to call Gilbert Montez and Exina Ferrario up from Diamond Cove 2 to share a little bit about your center and to thank you for hosting a public drop-off site for our glasses, plastic, and being faithful supporters to have the bench here today. Yes. First, this is Gilbert. That's Exina. Okay. Thank you, Gilbert.
So our Diamond Cove 2 site is located here. We are really selective on where we place our resource centers and try to aim to provide our services within neighborhoods that really need it. I was really odd to get the email with the photo that you shared, because the other doctor photo that I think was providing services here as well was actually Dr. Chapa, who was my dad's doctor.
Oh, he's one of our members.
So it was really cool to see. But, we get community members here, who are walking. There's been times where you see folks just sitting on the grass. Other folks, we have a couple of care facilities and areas for other folks who aren't as mobile, and you see just trying to look for a place to sit. So it's really Dr. Demshar was providing during that time. So we were really grateful.
I'd like to thank you for always being a faithful partner. And Lion Mike has a certificate for you. If you can stay up here, Diamond Cove too, while Exina makes her comments, and then we'll get a picture together.
I was had the opportunity to work with Dr. Demshar, and the work is, tremendous, and he knew there was a need, and he was here to provide those services along with everybody, all the other, there was another doctor,
Yeah.
and so we all work together to provide these services, and so I just want to say it was a fortunate opportunity to work alongside with him. Very giving, very kind, and was very willing to service the community. And so we continue these services with him in mind at our other location located in South Stockton. So I do want to add that we're still continuing these services, as Jennifer mentioned. We held them last year, and we will hold them again this year. And so just thank you for all the work that he did.
Thank you, Exina. Thank you for always opening your facilities to us and partnering with us so we can better serve the community. We really appreciate Community Partnership for Families of San Joaquin, Dorothy L. Jones Family Resource Center, and our Diamond Cove 2 Family Resource Center. So, Diamond Cove 2, it should be near the top. But we'll get ready for our picture, right, Gil? It might be in the bottom half. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
So while we're up here, I'll let you find the certificate for Diamond Cove 2 and mention that we had a great vision and health fair in October at the Dorothy L. Jones Family Resource Center, which is another center related to this one, and where Exina is now the Community Development Manager. We hope to do a vision screening event there in October, either in combination with the Multicultural Health Fair again, or separately. And if we don't have the certificate, we will bring it to you when we come to pick up your glasses. Thank you, Exina.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer.
If it stayed on my bed, I'm sorry. Can I take a
It's in a
picture
good
with
place.
you? All right. Cheese it up. We got it?
Move over.
This one's for you.
That's the right one.
Okay.
You got it? Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I never know when the photo's done, so you can cue me in to stop smiling. We'll move on. So, okay, we'll go back to our list. Is Burke Optometry next, Mike?
Diamond Cove Family Resource Center.
That was the one for Gilbert. That was, yeah, yeah. Thank you. We do have your certificate. We appreciate you always, Gilbert. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, our next plastic partner from the beginning and our first public drop-off site, Jermaine and Jerry Burke, Burke Optometry in Lodi. And we're so glad. We know you were at the first ceremony back in 2021 at Pixie Woods.
That was so fun.
We're so glad you're able to be here again and that you've been serving with us since 2020. Thank you, Burke Optometry.
Yeah, as soon as they started doing the plastic collection, Jennifer was posting on Facebook, and I saw that there was a site, probably here, that they posted the box. So I messaged her right away, and I said, if you guys have boxes, I want one in the office. And we've had so much donations. It's kind of overwhelming sometimes, 3 or 4 or 5 big plastic bags a week. And these guys have to come and pick it up from us. But it's really nice to be a place in Lodi, because otherwise probably Lodi wouldn't be participating.
Right. We get a lot of our plastic from Lodi, and the bench after this, we are looking for a spot in Lodi with our Tokay High School Leo's Club's input and community input. So please send us your suggestions.
I'll ask my staff if
Thank you, and let us know when we're posing for the photo.
Yeah. Is somebody doing a picture?
With
Okay, hold it. Okie dokie.
Thank you guys.
Can I make one more comment?
Yes.
I came specifically also because John Demshar was the one that was being recognized.
Yes.
When I was first out of optometry school, you don't know this, that was in 1989. I think in 90 or 91, I started working for Dr. Demshar in his West Lane office. So before he moved to Brookside. And I was on Saturdays, and I worked 6 days a week, and it was a lot of work. But he was such a neat guy and such a good mentor. And he really had his office staff organized, and they really cared about what they were doing. So he was a really good example for a brand new doctor to see how somebody did something. So he was really, really neat. I ended up leaving that office because he hired Rick Vanover, who ended up being his partner and being his partner when they moved over to Brookside. But it was really great being able to know him, and I'm glad I had a chance to work with him.
Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you.
Thank you.
We love all our optometrists here today. Okay, Paula Arbabian from Calvary Chapel Stockton Women's Ministry. Thank you and the ladies for being partners for 5 years and donating plastic. We appreciate you. No. I need a cue, Roger.
Yes, I can tell you.
Okay. Did he take it? This that's going to be Paul. Okay, our next partner is the Lions Clubs of District 4A1. We have many clubs in our district, and they have all contributed plastic support for our project. I'm also the district Bags or Benches chair. The program goes beyond our club. And I'd like to call Mr. Lions in Sight Chair Paul Wagner back up to receive this recognition on behalf of our district.
Bad news.
All right. Bad knees, good heart. Do you have another comment, Mr. Wagner, to share with us?
No, but I'm sure that John would appreciate what you all are doing by coming out here and honoring him. Okay. That's all.
Thank you, Paul. We're freezing for the picture, right? Okay. Now we have Alan De Lagoon from First Unitarian Universalist Church of Stockton, longtime faithful plastic partners. Come on up, Alan. This church does a collection event every third Saturday. They collect eyeglasses for us, plastic for us, used clothing, food, and distribute to serve the community. So we really appreciate you guys. Thank you, Alan.
Thank you.
It's so nice to have you here. We'll get the choreography down. Pictures, take it fast. Okay, is our Vang here?
I'm here.
Okay, Latinas United Republican Women have been partners from the beginning. Thank you, Secretary R, for being here and for all your support. We appreciate you. Oh, you have fun. Yes, we love you.
Lincoln Square condominium.
If Irene is not here, R, could we ask you to accept on behalf of Lincoln Square and share that with our lovely residents who collect plastic for us also? Thank you so much, Lincoln Square Condominium.
SJC chapter.
Okay, Andrea Cardenas from San Joaquin County Chapter, National Federation of the Blind. Come on down. I'm right here. You can find me. We have faithful supporters from the very beginning in our San Joaquin County Chapter of the National Federation of the Blind. And Andrea has shown up to represent our chapter today. Thank you, dear. You're the best. We appreciate your partnership in a lot of our activities. Thank you.
Stockton Post Line.
Okay, is Blair Hake here?
Yeah.
There he is. Stockton Host Lions, partners from the beginning, our faithful friends. Thank you, Blair.
Always a pleasure.
You've been
And
great.
Thank you to Burkhoff. That's why I dropped the bags off. Your place is so convenient. Just you walk in, everybody in the office is so nice when they come in.
Good.
Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you for coming, Blair, for all your support.
Thank
I'm
you.
getting my name scrambled.
Yeah.
Thank your club for me. I appreciate
Absolutely.
you. Okay. Okay, these people probably do not have a representative here, but they're faithful supporters. Atwater Winton Lions Club. Bobalicious, they went from a store to catering, and I think no longer, but she did a fundraiser for us to help with this bench, so thank you, Christina.
Okay. Delta Village Apartment?
Yep, Delta Village Apartments are faithful supporters and could not be here today.
Episcopal Church, St. John?
Yep, Episcopal Church of St. John the Baptist. They bring their plastic to Burke Optometry, so we have one Lodi pickup spot, and we appreciate them so much
That's
for their
why we
support.
have so much.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Burke, also.
Friendly Village?
Friendly Village, one of our members, Marcia Ferguson, is a big supporter, and she couldn't be here today, but we'll make sure they get the recognition.
Merced Breakfast?
Merced Breakfast Lions, you know, they didn't come all the way from Merced, but they have been supporting us for many years, and I know that one of their members is running for Lions and Sign Chair, so good luck to him in the election.
Stockton 209 Cares?
Stockton 209 Cares, everybody knows Nancy Lamb, all she does for the homeless. Ever since I started this project, she would tag anybody saying, where can I give my store bags away? Get a hold of Jennifer, get a hold of Jennifer. So thank you 209 Cares for your support.
Venture Academy?
Venture Academy, these students have run with this program. They have a little business class and they've done all this marketing. They took on the kids at Marshall Elementary and trained them up in the project, and they save for us. We get the best clean sorted plastic from them, and they're great supporters. So thank you, Venture Academy.
West Point Lions?
West Point Lions also had an obligation and couldn't make it down, but whenever their members come through Stockton, they drop off. So thank you, West Point.
Winco Food number 10?
And our Winco Foods number 10, they're so busy they couldn't be here again. But this is the business that takes our plastic, gets it to the warehouse, and gets it to Trek. So Winco, we couldn't do it without you. Thank you.
YMCA of San Joaquin County?
Yeah. Last but not least, YMCA of San Joaquin County. They have been collecting through their after-school programs for us, teaching the youth about the environment and recycling. We really appreciate their support. I know they moved to a smaller building now, so I don't believe they will be collecting on this round, but they were huge supporters, and we're also thanking all the countless individuals who are not official plastic partners but have done something to make this possible. We would like to thank you all for being here. If you'd like to take pictures, if you have any questions, Lion High has some brochures about our Helen Keller Mural Showcase event on the 29th. And let's have another hand for John and the Demshar family.
We brought plastic and glasses to donate too, so do you have a spot?
Yes. Lion Steve, is your video done? Hold on. Okay. Yeah. You can coordinate with the tall guy if you have plastic or glasses, then we'll get it to the right place. If somebody's taller than that, I can't see. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your service. Have a great day.
Good job, you guys. Thank you, Roger. Can we do it?